Hey, what is up guys? Today's video we will look at the best card inside of Clash Royale after the recent bunches and the recent update, because Royale just got a really surprising buff to most of the people. I think it's the only really change I didn't agree on, and they're just broken. Everybody's using the card, and this is the highest, or this deck has the highest win rate in the Grand Challenge. And a ton of people, a ton of pro players, a ton of casuals were able to get a 12 wins with this great mekaknight bridge spam deck. You have the mekaknight as a big tank, also a best counter against Royale. Here's Spurt really fits well with the Royale. You have the snowball to push troops back, magic archer plus money, which is still a great card, especially after everybody's using poison. It's really good for the fireball bait aspect. You have a goblin cage just as a really solid defense, and also goblin cage really pairs up well in the deck, because sometimes you have a really bad cycle. You can just go in for a goblin cage and ban it for more bridge spam aspects. If you guys don't want to miss any videos in the future, don't forget to subscribe. Also, using critical mode is highly appreciated. And let's jump to the games and let's take some easy dubs with the best card inside of Clash Royale. Here we go guys, here in the first game against Jordo. Good luck buddy. So because this deck is would say more of an expensive deck, you really want to control the game. You don't really want to be too aggressive. For sure, sometimes if your opponent is going for a tank in the back, you are able to go in for Warlocks and Bridge just to punish them. But I would say it's like a really slow deck, and you want to you want to wait for the opponent to do a mistake, and then you want to punish them hard with the mekaknight, with the bandit, and with the warlock. And you're able to get towers really easily in some situations with the magic archer, bandit, warlocks with a ton of win conditions. So if I see this plays coming in from him, I would assume it's going to be a balloon cycle deck, but I think we'll just go for a bandit back. He's just going to snowball that, and it's going to be balloon most likely with the bomb toss. So we don't have an earthquake in the deck, but I'm just going to show you how you're still beating this kind of deck. So I'm just go for a magic archer. Magic Archer really great, and also Snowball for sure is one of the best cards inside of Clash Royale. So he still needs to play something, and because he's really overcommitting here, and he's using his Ice Golem, I decided to go in front of the mekaknight, especially he doesn't have a big spell. So if your opponent's using an Ice Golem, you can just protect the Magic Archer like that. He will just go in for a Bomb Tower most likely. Okay, honestly that was a really smart play. Well played to him. That was really smart, but he still needs to play something, so he's going for this. Okay, he can do that. He's honestly a really solid player, so I didn't expect him to defend it that easy. I should have played my heal split one tile to the side, because I needed to it was kind of obvious that he's doing that. So we just go for a bandit here, but I'm really sure my heal split will do an awesome job soon. So let's see, it's most likely just going to go for an Ice Golem here, so I'm just going to take the Magic Archer here, especially considering his Musketeers out of cycle, and I just get a Hoggy out of that. So we're just going for a Snowball here. And now we're just gonna get a Heal Spirit down. And I told you guys, Heal Spirit is gonna change the matchup completely. So he needs to go in for, he still needs to go in for Musketeers. So he won't have enough Elixir for Bomb Tower. So he needs to go in for late Skeletons, which is fine for me. The Warhogs will take, or will get a ton of damage. And just because we pressured him, and if your opponent is low, you want to punish them with this play. So we just go for a Cage low, because he played the balloon like this. We just go for Mother Witch here. We're just going to wait here. Now we're just going to snowball this, especially considering he also played a miner here. He might get one shot on my tower. No, he doesn't, and we still get one more piggy. The pig is kind of bugging the bomb. Doesn't really make sense for me, but that's life. So we're just going to do a magic archer. He will try to go soon for a miner plus balloon push. Yeah, he's going opposite lane. So we just need to drop the cage one more tile higher, because he played the balloon one tile far away. So we just go for a Heal Spirit here, perfect Heal Spirit, and 3, 2, 1. We're just gonna snowball back, and we have a solid push on both sides. So I might just go in for a Piggy split, because I just want to support both sides. He needs to play something on top of this. He is. So he's going for a Bomb Tower, which is okay. I would say we could go in for Magic Archer potentially at the bridge. We're just going for a Heal Spirit for Bandit also. We're also gonna drop here our Heal Spirit just to support this. He's going for this, so I'm just going to go in for a Snowball prediction here, because he could play a Skeleton there. He didn't, so we messed up our Snowball here, but that's fine. You always do mistakes. And even as Bomb Toy with cheap cycle, we don't have a big spell, and it looks like we don't really have anything against the, really any single target damage against the balloon. We're doing really great. So we just go mekaknight. He could go opposite lane completely in, but he won't be able to do that. So we're just going for, I think, just gonna try to snipe this boy. We're just going for a predictive bandit here. Okay, I was trying to predict his... Okay, that was still a good play, I think. I wanted to go for a predictive bandit on top of his miner, on top of my magic archer. But my magic archer is still putting in some work. My miner, my one hoggy connects. Just going for a mekaknight here. Cage. Okay. We need to go in for Mother Witch here. And we need to wait for the snowball. Do it as late as possible, but for sure the snowball buff really helps in the situation. Okay, he's going for defensive snowball. So we're just going to drop a magic archer here. Okay, let's go. We're just going for a bandit. Also going for a cage here. Just going to go for mekaknight here. We're also dropping this. And we're just going to snowball this to the side. Mother Witch High in case we need it. I don't really think we did. But we're just going for a bandit high on top of his barbarian brawl. Okay, he's doing a good job here. But we're just going to go for another Royal Hogs on top of that. I don't really think there's any way for him to defend this in Triple X time. He's going to give us a good game. GG's well played. We knew what he had to do. We knew what we had to do. What him had to do. What he had to do. What we had to do. Easy. I don't know what to say, but we won. Let's go. Here we go. Next game, we're just going to give a good luck against Chessmate Gaming. I think we're just going for dropping a Goblin Cage here. And let's see what he's going to play. He's just going for Skeleton Spec. He's just going to drop his Elective Spirit. So, he plays most likely Expo. Let's see how Expo is going to turn out. We have the mekaknight. We have some Salt Answers. But let's see. I think we could Magic Archer this potentially. We're just going to do it, I think. Let's go, Magic Archer. Getting some good chip on his tower. But his Expo's on the map, which is kind of annoying. So my mekaknight jumps. Bandit like this. To kill the Tesla. And also logs on top of that. Maybe my Heal Spirit is doing some work now. No, it's not. But really great defense. Great defense on his end. But we're in a good spot because of an early Magic Archer chip damage. For sure, Tesla is like, I showed the Expo video yesterday with without a Tesla. Expo, you really recognize the nerf, especially in Expo, because as I said, you want to stack them in your deck. You want to play that as a first play most of the time against different matchups, and they're really dying early ones. So we just go for Royal Hogs. Let's see if he's deciding to go for a Fireball or Tesla. He's going for Fireball, so he's also deciding to drop Skeleton. So we're just going for Mother Witch on top of that. We're gonna get 3 Hoggies out of this. And he still needs to commit something. Otherwise, we also get another Hoggy out of this. So we're just going for Magic Archer here. Good Magic Archer placement because it will hit also the Archer, I think. No, it's not hitting the Archer, which is bad. So it was a really bad Magic Archer. But this deck is OP. We will still make it work. So we're just going for this. He needs to go for Elective Spirit. Plus, Skeletons maybe. No, he's not. So we're gonna get like 2 Magic Archer shots on top of his tower. Let's go. And we're just gonna cycle Heal Spirit to keep up the pressure. So we're just gonna go mekaknight same lane on top of the Expo. As I say, we don't have a big spell, so we need to work around with that mekaknight. So, we're just going for Mother Witch here. He's just gonna drop his boy. So we're just gonna go for this. We're just gonna Magic Archer here. I really don't want to give him too much spell value. I hope the Magic Archer will be able to line up on top of the Expo. Maybe not. No. Okay. Oh, he messed up the Fireball. He messed up the Fireball. Mother Witch is surviving. Okay. Just gonna Royal Hogs this. Okay, we're just gonna snowball this. Let's go. And he still needs to drop a knight. So we are looking really, really good. So I would say we just go for a Heal Spirit. I could Magic Archer, but he's most likely gonna predict the Magic Archer. So I'm just go for a Ban in the back. He's not, so maybe I should have Magic Archer. We're just going for Mother Witch here. And we're just going for Hoggies. So that was a really awesome Fireball on his end. So we're just gonna snowball this easily. Because I think it's gonna be worth it. The one Hoggy from my Mother Witch is still staying alive, and we're gonna be able to get a ton of damage. I think in this situation we're just gonna go for Ban at the bridge to pressure him, because now he needs to play something on the right side, which is most likely gonna be Knight, and he doesn't have his Knight against the mekaknight, but he used honestly a really great Knight placement. So I'm just gonna go for this. Just gonna for Mother Witch here. Let's see if he's gonna lock this. No, he's not. Okay, he's still gonna lock this. Maybe not the best play. So I'm just going for Hoggies Heal Spirit immediately at the bridge, because he doesn't have his proper cards in hand. So we just go for Snowball here. Hoggies gets healed up. He still needs to go for late Fireball. Is he back to lock? I think he cycled back to lock. So he's going for the lock here. But we're just going for Magic Archer right on top of that. We're just on the bridge. He is not back to Knight. Yeah, we need one more shot. And I think, yeah, 2 Fireballs will be enough. He's going to laugh at us. So we're just going to mute him this time. And we're just going for Royal Hogs here. Royal Hogs at the bridge. He's just going to go for that. So we just go for Heal Spirit here. He needs to play something. If not, he will lose the game, because yeah, we're just gonna how much damage is Snowball doing? 48. This is enough. So we're just going for a snowball here. We're just going to go for another Royal Hogs here. Heal Spirit also, just to heal it up. And now we just need one more Fireball. GG's well played, beating an Expo player. Even we don't have a big spell, which is normally tough. But this deck punishes opponents really well. And you can win with the Bandit, you can win with the mekaknight, you can win with the Magic Arch, and also with the Royal Hogs. So technically, you have 4 win conditions in the deck. And this makes the deck so strong. So I'm just going to go for a Bandit here. Most likely it's going to be another Expo opponent. Why? I think people are really testing out Expo. I don't really think the Expo Classic version is that good anymore. But just looks like people really testing out Expo right now. Let me know in the comment section. If you're an Expo player, what do you guys think about Expo? Is Expo better than before? Is Expo worse than before? I would really like to know your opinion on that. And yeah, maybe you tried my Expo deck out from yesterday. But I need to say Expo is a really tough matchup. So I'm really happy to show that Fireball Cycle decks are generally decks which you don't really face a lot. But if you beat Fireball Cycle decks, you will beat everything. So just go for Magic Archer. We also go for Heal Spirit. Honestly, that was a really bad play on my end. That was a really bad... is he playing my... Imagine he's playing my Expo deck. This would be funny. So I'm just go for a Snowball here. We are really low on Elixir. I was trying to get the Magic Archer down to kill the Knight and also the Expo. But that was a really bad placement. So he could play my... No! What was this Mother Witch? No! That's not what I want to do. So we're just going for this here. Please heal it up. Please heal the Hoggy up. That's so bad, guys. That's so bad. We are down because I misplaced the Mother Witch. Okay. Okay. We still got it, guys. We still got it. That was a horrible play. I think we would have been fine, but that was a huge misplay. So I would say we're just gonna drop our band in the back. And we might need to go in for a big, huge mekaknight push. So, just go for a mega in the back. If he's going for defense, I'm still going to Magic Archer this. Because he needs to respond to that. Otherwise, it's going to be so much damage. So he needs to go drop a Mega Minion, which he doesn't want to play, I think. We're just going for a Mother Witch here. Royal Hogs. Oh, he's using the Hunter version. He's using my deck. He copied my deck. Which is interesting. He copied my deck. My deck is OP! Okay, let's go. Let's go for a Bandit here. Just go a Magic Archer. Mother Witch. Pressuring. Let's go. Snowball. Ah, I expected him to play Skeletons after the Mother Witch connects. Okay, just going for a Mother Witch here. Let's go. Mekaknight on top of that. Heal Spirit. Is connecting. Let's see what's he gonna do now. Magic Archer, please. Can a Magic Archer connect for one shot? Imagine if I'm comebacking this. We just go drop another Magnet. He can't Fireball Cycle me. He cannot Fireball Cycle me. We just go for another Mother Witch here. We're looking so good. Beating my own deck. He watched my video.
I'm a big fan. Big fan.
So just going for Royal Hogs here. See if the Royal Hogs connect. We're just gonna snowball this. Please snowball, please Hoggies, do it! They're OP, they're broken, let's go, that's the reason why they're so dang good in this deck. Let's go. Here we go, next game, Mario. And he's going for Mother Witch in the back, bro. Really, you wanna surprise me with Mother Witch just because it got nerfed? No, just doing the same, man, just doing the same. And I don't know if I said yesterday, it could be the same deck, by the way. Okay, it's not. Just because a card gets nerfed. Okay, that was a really horrible bandit. Oh, it gets healed up, so it's fine. Just because a card gets nerfed, it doesn't mean it's really bad. This is always like what people are over. Even like pros, I see like, even if a card gets nerfed, they're just like, okay, you cannot play it anymore. But even a card gets nerfed from like the top 5 cards like Mother Witch was before the balance changes. It's not going to be bad, right? It's still one of the best cards in the meta, and it might be even better in the meta because of so much poison. So we just go for mekaknight here. And also gonna drop a heal spirit right on top. Because now we get a good heal on top of the mekaknight, which is really good. So we just go for band here because he might go for a fisherman. No, he messed up the king to activation. We're gonna drop a band at the bridge, punishing him hard. And this is what the deck is about. I actually don't know why I'm screaming, but I just love this game. And I just love beating my opponents with mekaknight, bridge spam, and just punishing them. And I know a ton of you guys were asking for a mekaknight deck. A ton of you guys were asking, like, if I'm like releasing mekaknight deck videos, they most of the time get most views. Even people hate mekaknight. This is really interesting. I don't know. Maybe you can tell me in the comment section why it is like that. But look at the magic archer now chipping away on both troops. On top of the mother witch, on top of the warrior giant. This is just beautiful. And now we're just going to support this with that. Because if he's going for a fireball, he still needs to defend the magic archer. We're going to go with a heal spirit after a log in case he's going for skeletons. We're looking really, really great. It's going to be not an easy matchup, right? We're facing E-Bubs, Fisherman. And also, yeah, the warrior giant, which is kind of tough to defend sometimes, also fireball cycle. But even if he would have got the kite with the skeletons, I still think we would have gotten a ton of damage because he was so low on elixir, he didn't expect it, and he also had to defend the bandit. So, yes, this is why we are waiting with our troops, because he was thinking, okay, he's going for a mekaknight, right? He wants to fish away my mekaknight. No, we're gonna wait. We're gonna take some damage and going for the counter push. So, honestly, that was kind of lucky. So just go for my bandit here. Great bandit. Also really solid heal spirit. We are outplaying him hard. Just going for another solid play here. We're just going to have a magic archer in the pocket. We are looking really strong. I think that was one of my best games ever. I think we just did everything right with what we could. So we just go another warrior hogs at the bridge. And even beating a tough matchup. Because, like, this deck is so good. Heal spirit combinated with warrior hogs. Heal spirit, huge comeback in the meta. GG's well played. And by the way, there was a 12th win in Grand Challenge. So we're getting another 12th win Grand Challenge. Yeah, done. And I just love the new meta, finding different decks, and this deck is one of the best decks ever inside of Clash Royale, and for sure the best Royal Hogs deck inside of Clash Royale. If you guys don't want to miss any videos in the future, don't forget to subscribe. Also using critical mode is highly appreciated. I would say I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for the support. I love you guys, and tomorrow's video will be excited. So exciting. Be red. If you see this, you will be really, really proud. We're using 3.0 minor poison tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Goodbye, guys.